Good day everyone. So for today, I'm going to discuss the universal law of gravitation. So let us first define gravity. So it refers to the pull or attraction of the earth on anything on its surface towards its center. The next is the gravitation, which is the mutual attraction between any two bodies on the earth's surface or in the universe. So we have here the universal law of gravitation. This law states that every object in the universe exerts an attractive force on another object. We have here the gravitational force, which is one of the fundamental forces identified, which is directly proportional to the masses of two given objects and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So we have here the gravitational force, which is represented by F sub g equal, or it is directly proportional to the masses of two given objects, which are the m sub 1 and then the m sub 2. And it is inversely proportional to the distance or the square of the distance between the two objects. Alright, and we have also the universal gravitational constant, which is equal to 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton m squared over kilogram squared. So this is the formula that we are going to use in terms of computing the gravitational force. And we have here the sample word problem. Determine the force of gravitational attraction between the Earth, which has a mass of 5.98 times 10 raised to 24 kilograms, and a 70 kilogram physics student if the student is standing at sea level, a distance of 6.38 times 10 raised to 6 meters from the Earth's surface. So in this word problem, we need to find the gravitational force. And we have here the given masses between the Earth, which is, yun po yung magiging m sub 1 natin, which is equal to 5.98 times 10 raised to 24 kilograms. And the mass of the physics student, yun po yung magiging m sub 2 natin, which is equal to 70 kilograms. Also, the distance is given. Alright, so we have 6.38 times 10 raised to 6 meters, and the universal gravitational constant is also given. So we have here 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared over kilogram squared. So again, the formula that we are going to use is this one. So we have here the gravitational force is equal to the universal gravitational constant multiplied by the given masses of two objects divided by the square of the distance. So we are just going to substitute the given values. So in universal gravitational constant, we have here 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton times meter squared over kilogram squared. And then the mass of the m sub 1, 5.98 times 10 raised to 24 kilograms. And the m sub 2 is equal to 70 kilograms. And for the distance, we have 6.38 times 10 raised to 6, and we need to get its square. So last time, tinuruan ko naman po kayo kung paano mag-compute using calculator and cell phone in terms of the scientific notation form. So this time, ang gagawin po ninyo, sa next solution natin, copy lang muna natin yung value ng universal gravitational constant, and then let's find the product first of the two masses, and as well as the square of the given distance. So we have here 5.98 times 10. Again, in using calculator, instead of typing the times 10, we're just going to click the EXP here. So, ito na po yung times 10 natin. Raised to what? So, we have 24 times, ano yung M2 natin or M sub 2? We have 70 kilograms. So, the answer is 4.19 times 10 raised to 26. And ito na po siya. And don't forget, when we're going to multiply the units, so it will be squares since we have 2 kilograms there. So just like in mathematics, when you're going to multiply the same variable, just like x times x, so we have x squared, right? So that can also be applied in here. So since we have here the kilogram for the earth and then the kilogram of the physics student, and when we multiply it, it will result to kilograms squared. Alright, and then next is the square of the given distance. So we have 6.38 times 10, or yung EXP natin dyan, raised to 6. And then we have here this function, yung x squared dito, yun na yung i-click natin. Okay, and then equals 4.07 times 10 raised to 13. Okay, so ito na po siya. 4.07 times 10 raised to 13. And since kinuha natin yung square dyan ng value ng distance, so meaning to say, yung unit will be also in squared. So that's why ito yung magiging unit niya. Okay, and then next is, we're going to multiply the value of the universal gravitational constant to the value in the numerator and then divided by dun sa value ng denominator natin. So we have here 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared, and then times 4.19 times 10 raised to 26 kilograms divided by 4.07 times 10 raised to 13. So the product of the values in the numerator is equal to 2.79 times 10 raised to 16 Newton. And for the denominator, we have 4.07 times 10 raised to 13. So don't forget to cancel out the same units. So again, since we are looking for the gravitational force, meaning to say that the unit at the final answer should be in Newton. So in here, ipinakita dito kung paano tayo nag-cancelled out ng same units. So since yung sa ating universal gravitational constant is my m squared, so therefore we can cancel out this same unit. And then we have here this kilogram squared, and we can cancel out this same units. Alright? And then, ano na lang yung natira? So, we have here the Newton. Alright? So, kaya siya may Newton dun sa ating numerator. And then, when we divide this, or get the quotient of these values, so we have 2.79 times 10 raised to 16 Newton divided by 4.07 times 10 raised to 13, it is equal to 6.86 times 10 raised to 2 Newton. So, there you have it. Yun lang naman po yung binigay kong example dun sa inyong pamphlet. So, if you have any clarifications, just message me directly through my messenger account. And that will be all for today. Goodbye everyone, and thank you for listening.